morning, everybody, and welcome to the Gamer Hole.
I really like that we don't have to do the intro except for ZChum now.
ZChum does it.
I really love
it. He hits
it.
the
We
play
just
button so
on
he
him.
knows exactly like when to say it.
Yeah.
I'm getting very accustomed to it.
I actually kind of think we should. I don't want to say force, but ask Xloom to make his little intro.
That was very
every
good.
Time. It was good.
Not force, but gently suggest
Yeah.
that he
wants
makes
to
an
eat.
intro.
If he wants the payment.
This is ZChum. I'm joined, as always, by my fellow hosts, Aqua FPS, Derdeki, King's Entourage. Hello, gamer holers.
Hello.
We did have a guest that I was gonna take my spot today, but stayed up late last night.
We were
today.
supposed to have Omid on the gamer hole today, but he spent all night hitting his computer with a hammer or something.
My little message to Omid is
And
like, this is a very punctual and professional podcast. And the fact that we
True,
asked him
yeah.
to be on this and then he just has no disregard for like our schedule when we asked him on and he stays up all night. And then he's all like, I can't make it. It just...
Well,
he'll be lucky
I don't know
if he
where
shows
this
up here again.
Omid guy... I don't know where this Omid guy gets off.
well, here's the thing. It's called the Gamer Hole. And he is the only one on a gamer schedule. Like, the fact that we're meeting right now is not conducive to gamer hours. I mean, that's why ZChum's always late. That guy's kind of a gamer, you know? The other three of us, we're old, you see.
That's true.
We are.
And that's why we can make it. But yeah, Omid's, he's a gamer. He's like 22 years old, just fucking gaming. So, you know, it's fine. We'll catch him next time.
What time did you wake up today, Aqua?
7:40 a.m.
Not very.
I woke up
No.
very late today.
What'd you say?
I actually woke up extremely late.
What
today.
time?
8.
Wow.
I woke up at 8. It was very late.
Oh, yuck. Whoa, sleepyhead here.
I woke up at 7:30 because I heard the trash truck outside, and I have a bunch of empty boxes and some trash, so I ran downstairs, and right as I opened the front door to my apartment building, it drove off.
Did it like drive through a puddle and splash you on the way
It
out?
wasn't that traumatic,
That
but I
would've
was
been amazing.
sleepy. I had just like thrown like my pants on. I was tired. I was like, the light. And I was like, but I got to do it. I got to get this trash out. And it was all for nothing.
There's a whole scene about that happening continually to Bob Odenkirk in the new movie, Nobody, I think it's called. It's like
Check it out in theaters.
it's you can get it on pay-per-view.
25th.
Get it on pay-per-view. I actually wrote and directed
I
this
really
movie,
wish we had
so
that.
that's why I'm talking
Honestly,
about it.
I really wish that we had a sponsor from that movie because that was a perfect segue. Like that was that was spot on.
Well, I watched it recently, and I'll tell you this right now: it is a less good John Wick, more fantastical. I love Bob Odenkirk. Big fan of that guy.
Yeah, I'm a
I'm a real
That's the
Bob
lawyer
head.
from Breaking Bad.
Yeah, so basically he's just like has some like crazy, you know, fucking military training, whatever, and he just gets fed up with some bad guys, and then
you
in the
mean in the
movie.
movie? I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about Bob Odenkirk. I was like, what? Huh, that
and then
guy?
he beats the shit out of everybody and kills like 200 people in the movie or something. And it's basically John Wick.
Spoilers, by the way, brand new movie. So
Spoiler alert. Yeah, my bad.
spoiler
Yeah,
alert,
but
people
that's-
die.
Spoiler alert after
Well,
telling the whole plot of the movie.
based on the trailer and like the cover of the movie,
Okay.
you kind of gather
I
that.
figured people realized that he would die, that people would die in the movie.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's
Have you guys watched Invincible on Amazon Prime?
I
Oh,
don't
that
watch
new?
cartoons.
No, not yet.
They're for children.
Yeah.
I
fuck
don't either,
cartoons.
man,
I can't
but-
watch them, dude. Even adult cartoons.
I know, dude, but it like holy shit.
Everybody says it's just
I
like
hate
absolutely
cartoons,
fucking
dude.
just brutal.
Look, I hate cartoons. I hate anime. And
You
I
hate
was
anime?
like, I kept seeing memes.
Get the fuck
I
outta
just,
here.
Like, I don't love it.
Get
Get the fuck off this podcast.
Dude, but this show, like, it starts off making you think this is like a little baby show, like, oh, little superheroes saving the day. They barely when they fight, they just like punch and there's no blood and it looks really cartoony. And the whole first episode, you're like, man, am I really watching this stupid baby show? And then it hits you with just like ultimate gore. Like, it really throws you for a fucking loop.
Honestly, that's why I watched some of Attack on Titan, the first season of it, was because it was like,
fuck that. I didn't like
I
it.
watched it. Well, first off, it was back in the anime phase of my life, which wasn't like about a 2-week phase. Yeah. In college,
Those were
like my
dark
friend was like,
days.
dude, you need to watch this, right? No, exactly. In college, my friend was like, you need to watch this. And I was like, okay. And I did. And I was like, okay, it's a cartoon in a different language. Weird. And then I watched it because I never liked Dragon Ball Z.
I did.
Like and then I watched a little bit of it, and like, there's like these baby people that just like ripped apart people. And I was like, oh, cool, gruesome. I'll watch some of it. And then about 3 episodes in, I was like, okay.
Yeah, I don't
Dude,
care.
I can't watch any show where they go, where every like 5 seconds it's it's like everything they say they have to like start it or end it with
Yeah, why are they
saying he hates Japanese people?
Does everybody in Japan like, I don't know, do they do that?
I don't know. I don't think
Like,
so.
just in normal conversation.
I don't know.
Like somebody like, oh, what'd you have for breakfast this morning? Oh, I had some bacon.
I don't think that anime is bad. I just think that some of them are a little
They're
weird.
just-
I
That's
just
all.
can't
They
fucking
just
take it.
get surprised easily. That's all. Just
Yeah.
Anyways, Invincible
people in anime
was very
movies.
good.
Huh?
People say it's amazing.
I watched
My thing with Invincible.
I watched every episode of it in one day. I just fucking blew through it. It was so
Did we
good.
talk about this last week? Invincible.
What?
Maybe I
don't
talked
think
with
so,
somebody
'cause
else.
I didn't
then.
watch.
But like,
I don't think I'd
but like
watched it
people
last
had really
week.
told me it was great, and I remember like I sat down. I was like, you know what? I'm watching Invincible tonight because it sounds dope. I was like, I don't like superheroes, but like everybody's saying it's gory, so I like looked it up on Prime.
Yep, I don't either.
And then I saw it was a cartoon, and I didn't know, and I was like, well, never mind. And I just totally
give the
blew it off
first-
after that. I was like, what the fuck? Why would they tell me this is good?
Just give the first episode a shot, man.
I don't like
loved
anime,
it.
and I
don't
really
like.
don't like Western
I don't like anime, and I
cartoons.
really don't like cartoons. But I liked it. It
Okay.
like the story
I might
made
get
up for it.
desperate
It was
enough.
all
good.
that shit like Archer and BoJack
I liked Archer.
Horseman.
I couldn't do that either.
Archer's
or
good.
fucking high IQ show, Pickle Rick show. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, that one I can't get into.
what is it
I couldn't
called?
To
do
be
that
fair,
shit.
it takes a high IQ.
Maybe
to
I'm just
understand that
stupid.
all.
I don't
Yeah.
know. But like those
Yeah.
shows, I just can't do it, man. I used to watch Family Guy, but I was like younger then.
Yeah, we all watched Family Guy.
I never
Family
watched
Guy was
Family Guy.
funny.
Or
It
I
was that
did, but I didn't like it.
Family
Yeah.
Guy was the funny late night show that my parents didn't know I was watching.
It was good. I do like Family Guy. Like I do still, I think, but
I
I
I don't
think
know.
so.
I
don't
maybe
think
not.
you do.
But
think
but
you
like
do.
I had this like one of my old roommates like when I was younger. He was like he like only watched those cartoon shows. Like he wouldn't watch anything real, just that like adult cartoon shit. And like
a family man.
yeah, there's
connoisseur.
just a huge rift in like the and like I wasn't gaming as hard at the time, so like it was a struggle, man. I wanted to watch like, Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Seinfeld, good shit.
Yeah, good
he
show.
was too
Yeah,
busy
exactly.
watching fucking Archer and crap all the time, and I couldn't do it. I
what
tried.
he did was Aqua just watched reruns of Sex and the City with his, and that's was like the compromise.
Well,
you
that
know?
too.
So he
Yeah,
loves that shit.
yeah, I do have to watch that a lot. That and
Hey,
The Housewives.
Gossip Girl was great too.
I actually know an upsetting amount about like the Real Housewives of several different cities now because of my wife.
Aqua keeps a database
She
on all the
is
housewives.
insane. She watches every fucking city except for like one, and she was like, "That one's shit." And I'm like, "Really? Why? Like, what makes that one different?"
What
I
even-
forget. which one she doesn't watch.
What even
but
is
it's
the
like
Housewives?
one.
Is it just like about rich women?
Yeah, rich women in different
it's like
cities,
the-
and there's like 8
Yeah.
different cities that they feature, maybe like 10, and she watches fucking all of them and is caught up on all of them, and it is
Yeah.
All of the city.
But like, yeah, it's
drama.
just about like who's fucking the pool boy
The
at the country
live-
club,
Yeah,
or like
no,
where they're
that's
going and
what it
drinking
is.
champagne on a private jet.
Part
Yeah.
and
of
then
it,
they all
yeah.
get drunk and
Yeah.
fight, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
And she loves it. She watch, you know, I can't complain though, because when I'm like streaming or like, you know, playing Age of Empires, generally like just being a bad partner,
Just
just
general
being like just
degenerate
doing
stuff, yeah.
whatever. She just does that,
Yeah.
and she loves it. And
Hey, she's probably saying the same
Yeah,
thing about
exactly.
you. She's like, my fucking husband plays this Age of Empires game where he thinks he's a fucking emperor. like,
I
telling
am an
his little
emperor,
orc.
okay?
This fucking idiot knows everything there is
ZChum,
to
tell
know
him.
about
Tell him,
Ethiopians.
Me and the Ethiopians are like this, baby, like this.
Man, that 3%
guy-
archer speed bonus that they have, along with
Yeah.
the Shotel Warriors, is
He's-
awesome.
Dude, those show tells, you pump them out like crazy. You get in that pocket and you
They
pump
come in
out
instant,
Ethiopians.
yeah.
Yeah.
All my husband talks about in his sleep are Shotel
And they run.
warriors and Ethiopian
They run so
archers.
fast too. I love those guys. And they go, and they sound angry. They're like, Woga. And they like just run across the map and just kill like everything. Ugh, man.
We were in a pretty severe AoE drought for a while.
Mhm.
I think it's just because Aqua and I got our shit handed to us pretty hard for like a week straight.
Yeah.
And so we just like got demoralized and stopped playing it for like 2 weeks.
Now we're back.
God, you know,
I've only had like 70 hours
sorry,
every
now
week
we're
for the
back,
past 2
Kings.
months.
Yeah,
I
that
live and breathe
game's hot.
AoE. It makes
Game's red hot.
I'm losing my mind. I've been drinking like 3 energy drinks a day when I'm playing that every day now.
You need
Because
to
like I
take,
gotta up my
Adderall.
performance. Yeah, it's like
take some crack before you play. That'll help.
ugh.
This
don't do drugs, kid.
Aqua and I played VR recently with a group with Tryhard and some of my mods.
Mhm.
That was a good time. I don't know if you guys have been in VR recently, but that has rekindled my love for VR games.
Aqua as
Right
well. I
after
heard he
doing
made a
that,
major
I
purchase.
bought an Index because I had
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
much fun in there.
What did
And-
you have before? I thought you had the Index.
Nah, I have like the first gen Vive.
Okay.
It's like, it's good. It works. And I got like a wireless adapter for it and everything. But
But it's getting a little
dude,
dated.
that Index,
Yeah.
the mic quality on that is just like way up here. And like, if I'm going to be playing VR, I want that. And also the field of view, according to ZChum, is very nice. On the Vive, you can see like
Yep.
pixels and stuff. And it's like not super
it's
clear.
less like you're wearing
Yeah.
goggles and more like a more real VR
Yeah.
experience.
So I am very excited to experience the
Are they
virtual world for real.
are they actually shipping Vives now, or is it going to be like 6 months?
I just bought it.
Nope, 4 to 8
Yeah.
days.
Wow, for
You should-
Yeah,
longest
it's-
time
they
then.
have it in stock and
Yeah,
stuff.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised
I,
they got that worked out during the
yeah.
pandemic. I would have thought it had been like sold out even more. And
So-
they wouldn't have been able to
I
produce
know,
it.
right?
Well, I tried.
Yeah.
I like tried to buy one at the beginning of the pandemic, and I like filled in all the information. It was like, okay, great, you're on a waiting list for 8 weeks, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, sure, whatever. And they never got back to me. I like went on that waiting list, and they were just like, oh,
You definitely did something.
I feel like
wrong
they
then.
may have gotten back to you. and
They
you just
got
didn't
back to
see
you. You
it.
didn't sign it. You didn't. They send you an email because Josh did it the same time and he got it back like
Oh,
in 6 weeks.
well,
Josh did it like the same day you did, and he got his back in 6 weeks or something.
I'm gonna
like that.
blame Steam for that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you check your email, which is
Whatever,
attached?
Steam's
I mean,
fault.
kind
Yeah,
of.
exactly. I
Man.
don't check emails.
If Steam wanted me to buy it, they should have put 25 different alerts on my
Yeah.
Steam homepage that they were ready for me.
Yeah,
That's something that always makes me mad, though. Back when it was always backlogged on Steam, they always had this banner that was like, "Get your index today," or it's like,
Index!
"It gets you,"
And
and then it's all
yeah.
like 8-month wait period, and I was all like,
Mhm.
maybe you want to change your banner, just being like, "Hey, check out the index."
Yeah.
The index was I wrote that off on my taxes, by the way. My index.
I plan to as
purchase.
well.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
The index was my like major purchase of 20. I don't know. I was in the first batch. I was in the very first batch of indexes that went out. I sat there all night waiting for the pre-orders to open, and the second they open, I pre-ordered mine. I got mine the very first week they got shipped out. Fucking love it. I'm so excited to play more
wish to
VR.
live in the virtual world most of the time now.
God.
There's
Just
something
kidding.
about like holding a gun to your friend's head and
What?
killing them.
Wow.
Okay.
ZChum,
well,
I thought
ZChum's kicked out of the
Yeah.
podcast now.
I was excited to.
Something about just watching their body go limp next to you.
I was gonna see you next year in person.
I'm not anymore. Yeah.
Maybe not.
Which, by the way, I would very much love to do like a TwitchCon thing.
I
plan
was
to.
going to think about meeting you at something like that, but
Not
now
anymore. Not now that I've
Not-
revealed my true.
All right, we can go,
Desires.
but you have to promise not to stab us.
or shoot us or shoot
You
us.
guys think they're having TwitchCon
Or
this year?
kiss us.
They
No.
they are. You don't
No.
think so?
I
Do they even have 6 months to plan it right now?
I think they'll do it.
When,
if they-
November,
if they do
December?
it in December,
Oh,
yeah.
Right, November, December, sure. October?
Well, whenever it is.
International travel's not even open for a lot of countries
That's
yet.
yeah, the US is getting their shit out, but a lot of other countries still haven't. That's a point.
Well, I used to like see before I was streaming on Twitch, before I watched anybody on Twitch, I would see TwitchCon or like VidCon or any of those, and I'd be
Yeah.
like,
That's all.
"This is stupid."
It's all stupid.
It's
It's
not
all it
the
is like
convention.
the convention's
Yeah.
not it. It's like now we're done the convention for 2 hours.
Yeah, now
Let's
you
go
get to
out and hang
Yeah.
out and do
yeah,
stuff.
now
in
you
the
get to
city.
see like
What-
all your friends and fellow
Wh-
streamers.
What
and
is cool
viewers and
though
stuff.
is that and just like getting like hookups at like bars and stuff or like parties and shit. That's cool. Like we went to like a
The YouTube
Bethesda
party.
open bar at PAX.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, me,
yeah.
Kings, a couple of my buddies, and like a bunch of other streamers and YouTubers were there. Sequisha was there, hung out with him a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah,
Cool guy.
and like what was that? Wolf Pack Gaming or something. They were all there.
Yep.
Mhm. Hunt
Yeah,
Showdown,
the Hunt Showdown
the
reps were
community rep
there.
was there.
She was
She's
cool. She gave us some
Very
pins.
cool.
I still
Yeah.
have some. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
She
fun.
was like, I need to
That
get
was a
rid
lot
of these.
fun.
It just gave us like
We
5.
FaceTimed Orby and yelled at him because I want to bet, and he was supposed to show up, and he never did.
Mm-hmm.
I want to bet.
Yep.
He was like, if you beat, I was like dying. I died like easily 100 times to fucking Pontiff in Dark Souls 3 when I was streaming it. And Orby was like, if you beat him this try, I'm coming to PAX. And I was like, you're on, buddy. and I beat it right there. And he didn't show up still, but whatever.
I would like to go to like a PAX Day. I was never like a convention guy, but
Go to PAX
Now-
East next time. I mean,
All
it's
right,
really
so
close
here's
to
the
all of
deal.
us. We all
Next
go.
like convention that we can all safely go to, we make plans,
Yeah.
we all
as long as
go.
it's safe.
Live Gamer Hole. Like, or at least in the same,
that'd be cool.
crummy
I
Airbnb.
did hear that
or whatever.
DeckyCon. DeckyCon
Yeah.
might come back at some point.
DeckyCon Vegas.
DeckyCon.
DeckyCon Vegas.
DeckyCon
I'm in.
Vegas is it
I
might
will
happen
take
at some
any
point.
excuse to go to Las Vegas. Anything. I love Vegas.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
Not everybody's
I
gonna
am
come
not,
out of that one. People are gonna be lost.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm getting a different Airbnb than the main. DeckyCon.
Somebody's gonna be in jail, dead. Something's gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna get like a hotel room at Caesars or something. I'm not staying
Yeah,
with you.
I want a separate spot.
Decky's
then.
gonna be posted up in like a shitty like Airbnb
Yep.
in like Old Town, like Fremont Street or
I'm
whatever it's
surprised-
called.
An Airbnb. I would assume Decky would just find a nice dumpster somewhere to like
No, his-
hibernate in for the night.
His last DeckyCon, they got an Airbnb, a whole bunch of them, and then they almost destroyed that place. There was so much smoke. I do not know how you made it through that.
I
You
woke
guys
up
will
in my
be-
own piss and vomit.
You gotta hang out on. I think it's called Fremont Street. There's like 50-cent minimum blackjack tables there. I've never seen so much cigarette smoke to air ratio in like a small space, and man, that place is fucking awesome. Yeah, I'm in. EkiCon Las Vegas, let's go, baby.
One of the reasons I like going on cruises so much is because of the casino. It's because it's just like it's always open. You can wake up at 9 a.m. and go hit the casino.
Those never close.
If you really want.
Never. Have you been to Vegas or
as long
something?
as you're in international waters. I haven't.
Holy
I really
shit!
wanna
If you
go.
like the fucking crummy casino on a cruise ship, let me tell you something. Las Vegas. There are two things I love. Las Vegas and the Ethiopians in AOE. And all three things, we are like this, baby. I love Vegas. So fun.
If
I
only
love
somebody
gambling.
could make an Ethiopian themed casino.
Vegas, yeah, casino.
Aqua would finally be at peace.
I love gambling. Me and Omid, we have issues.
I like gambling too. I'm a big gambling guy. Anywhere I can play craps, I'm a fan of.
It's like crypto, but like instant payback. You know?
Yeah.
Instant loss.
Not
Crypto,
Dude,
you usually gotta wait 5 minutes.
I swear, like in all the time I've spent in casinos, I'm still net positive for sure.
And for the record, Aqua said crypto, not the rest of
Let's
us
not
today.
even go there,
So-
though. You know,
Well,
I'm just
no, I think we should go there.
Look
Oh,
what you
here
did,
we
Aqua.
go.
I mean, who cares about all that crashing stuff and everything else and it all
Hey,
dipping
who
and
cares?
shit?
We move
That
past that.
doesn't matter. What matters is
It's back up. It's back up anyway.
I am the proud owner
Don't say it.
Mm-hmm.
of Charizard coin. Or
Right
excuse
here,
me,
Decky,
Charizard
damn it.
token.
right here, baby.
Boom. Boom. I had
I
heard
told
Aqua
you.
talk about it multiple times. And I looked into it, and I quickly came to the realization that Aqua was never going to buy Charizard token because it's actually really complicated to get,
Yeah.
and he wasn't going to go through that process. And so I was all like, he won't, but I will, and then I can make him feel really bad about it. So I put $200 in at 4 cents, and I was all like, I'm ready to lose this $200, but it's going to make a point. And then about 10 minutes later, it shot up by like 4,000%. So I was quickly staring. No, I don't know how much it was, but I was staring at like $1,000 after about an hour. And I was all like, something's wrong. Why? Because Charizard token's not very volatile. It just kind of sits there like 4 cents. And I was all like, something's going on here. Why did this happen just now? What is happening? And I was on stream at the time. I was like, dudes, I'm not selling. I'm going to ride this bitch to the moon. And now it's back at 4 cents. But,
well, it's at 6 cents.
So you did make some money. That's pretty
Well,
good.
it went from 4 cents to 18 cents.
Mhm.
And then it slowly went back down to 6 cents. Honestly, that was the time to get more.
That's what I'm saying. Because, man, they have the Pokemon NFTs coming out. And if you want to buy the official Pokemon NFTs for Charizard token, you got to buy them with Charizard token. So once those pop, dude.
Wait, is that true?
Yeah.
To the
It's on
moon,
their roadmap.
baby.
But it's not. When you say official, though,
It's
remember,
the
it's
official
for
Pokemon
them.
NFTs.
Yes.
Because Charizard token is officially unofficial.
Right. Officially, unofficial, official, unofficial. Yeah, it's just it's
Zero
a big
relation
thing,
to
so it's not
Pokemon.
actually. Exactly. But if you want the zero relation to Pokemon NFT, then yes.
But yeah, I'm very excited about Charizard. In fact, before the entire dip and everything, I took shit started to look kind of iffy in the crypto scene, so I went all the stable coins, and I was all like, I'm not taking my Charizard out. That was what I was like. I need to
My
stay in because I
man.
need to feel a high in the morning when I wake up. So I was like, I'm keeping Charizard. It hasn't been treating me well, but I'm keeping it.
You're gonna thank me later, dude. I you know, like you said, it was too hard to buy, so I just didn't do it. But you know, I'm in it emotionally with you, Decky, because I'm a believer. Maybe you could show me how to buy it one day.
Emotionally, if Decky makes millions, you can emotionally feel like you made millions as well.
Yeah, at least like a pal of mine did well based on my
You
financial
can't buy a yacht with emotions, but you could try, I guess.
emotions carry the
Great
greatest,
weight in
the
the buying of
greatest
yachts.
currency of it all.
Is friendship.
Mm-hmm.
You guys see pretty much every crypto is down this last week, and everybody like freaking the fuck out about it.
Yeah, it went up today though, didn't it?
It's like,
It's back up.
dude, we hit an all-time high for pretty much like every coin.
Right, and then it dropped
and
like
then
it
of
should.
course we like leveled out we dropped like 15% maybe on pretty much across the board on everything.
Yeah.
And everyone lost their shit. They're like, "Oh my god, this is terrible. We're losing all our money." It is we are still way up.
Yeah,
like,
just click
holy
like
shit.
1 month or 1 year or whatever, and you're
I
like,
know.
oh, I'm still 5,000% up. Ooh,
I know. I think all the new people are just they're
yeah, that's what it is. I don't really
fucking
care.
weak.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
weak.
Decky, not to change the subject off crypto, but
I do want to change that subject. Though.
I'm
Yeah,
just
go ahead.
I'm changing the subject off crypto. I came up with an idea for your wall situation. You know?
what? I
So like
need it.
Decky likes to write names on a wall, right?
There's no wall.
Of like Twitch
Yeah.
subscribers.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you won't have it on all the time, but what I think you could do is, since you have like, several cameras. In fact, I see one up on your kitchen cabinet there in the background.
Bingo.
That guy right there.
He did
Stick a
add
camera
one.
in front of just whichever wall you want to do, swap to that scene, and fucking write that shit.
I get that, Aqua,
Yeah.
I'm
but
sure
that's
you
the
thought of that
issue.
already.
That's the issue is there's windows over on this wall. There's windows over on this wall. The only
Fill that
window,
corner.
the wall without window, I mean, there's a kitchen and there's a small wall here, but it's tiny.
Fill that back left
Oh.
corner.
I've got an option for you.
Buy a ladder,
Hecky.
write it on your ceiling.
No, I've got something for you that could work, but I think Tanya might be a little upset. What if you start writing? This actually would be too hard. That'd be funny though too. What if you start writing it on all your appliances? Like the refrigerator has a lot of
You can
space
spell
there.
everyone's name with magnet letters.
Yeah, with the magnets, yeah. Just okay.
You realize how much money I'd have to spend on magnet letters?
That'd be
It's a
a
big
lot of
investment.
magnet
That'd be pretty
letters,
cool,
dude.
though.
Speaking of
That's
magnets,
pretty
I am like
cool.
this close to buying like super powerful magnets. I saw a YouTube video on those, and for some reason I want them.
How powerful? Because some of them are real. You shouldn't have.
He's gonna
Yeah.
swallow one, yeah.
What?
Don't get a really powerful one because it'll fuck your computer.
What?
Why would he put it on his computer?
Well, I don't know how powerful
I just
he's
want
talking.
one I can throw in the air and throw another one
Well,
in the
he's-
air, and they boom
he's
go
not gonna
together in
buy,
the
like,
air.
Oh.
He's not
Okay,
buying
you're
like a
good.
junkyard crane magnet. Like a fucking Breaking Bad
You're okay.
fucking magnet to
Well,
like what?
first off, Aqua would buy that.
Okay, so I've also been watching handboard videos. It's like tech deck, but with your whole hand. I showed you.
Oh,
I bought a really shitty one. It's garbage. But
Mhm.
they
And
make
you're gonna buy
good
another
ones
one.
that are $130.
I think you should buy 10
Well,
of them.
here's the thing. Oh, you can get a you could
price
get a
of them
full
could
size
only go
skateboard
up.
for that much money. And I
Yes,
came
though.
this close to buying one. I talked myself out of it. It looks so
as
fun,
I said,
though.
ZChum, he would buy a junkyard magnet if he could.
I do.
All right,
I do.
fine. Look, I had a lot of faith in Aqua here, but
Aqua,
No,
you're in
if-
your
if-
30s. You're a successful YouTuber guy. You deserve the handboard.
you deserve
agree.
you deserve
There's
$100
no reason
piece
you
of
shouldn't
plastic.
have an
It's
iPad.
made
Yeah,
of
a
wood. The nice ones are made of wood.
Okay, all right.
Okay, you
Mahogany.
deserve
piece
a
of wood.
$100 piece of wood. Yeah.
$130.
Mahogany
Mahogany.
handboard. That's
Um,
Italian. That's Italian maple.
This handboard is made of the finest artisanal woods.
The wheels are ivory and porcelain.
Wait, since you don't have to ride on those things, do they have bearings
Yeah.
as well? Like, do they have proper
think so.
bearings?
For
Yeah.
130
I think
bucks,
that's
it's
part
better.
of the, I think that's part of the
Why?
fun.
Why would you
part of
need
the-
it,
It's
though?
part of the fun. It's
You're
like,
not
oh, I get
riding
to
it.
tinker with my
They're
little
balanced
handboard.
and calibrated, so they glide nice under your hands, so you can pop those tricks.
Yeah, but who cares?
I don't know.
Is there like pro
Yeah.
handboarders? Is that like I
Sam
wonder? Is that a
Tabor
new
on
thing?
YouTube has a pro model handboard.
Of course, Aqua knows
Oh,
like the
God.
names of all the pro handboarders.
Okay, Aqua goes. Aqua wonders where some of his time goes. That maybe like other people like, oh, how does that person have so much time to do whatever? And he's like sitting there for 6 hours watching a guy review a handboard.
And
Like,
watching another guy throw
ooh.
magnets in the air.
Yeah,
and have-
like, where do you think your time goes?
Well, that's a lot of people are like, hey, did you see like so and so's like Tarkov video? I'm like, no, I don't watch more Tarkov videos. Are you crazy? I watch magnets and handboards and shit. Like people like I don't watch like the same type of stuff that I make, mostly. I watch like weird stuff. People ask.
I had a guy in my chat the other day like, "Hey, did you see you're in the new General Sam video?" No, dude, I was there. I don't need to watch it.
Yeah.
Well, I watch his videos just because I like
Support
them
your friends.
and I want to support my friend. I watch your video too, ZChum, on ZChum Extra.
Well,
I commented today.
Yeah, I mean, I watch Aqua's videos.
You
but
better.
I don't know. I'm not. I don't really know Sam that well. I don't feel obliged to have to watch his to maintain a friendship.
I watch too many videos, and it's consumed my life.
Kings watches all of our videos.
I
like
watch
3 or 4
all of
times
your
each.
exactly.
to-
I have to review them and
He
change
makes
them and
sure
then
we
review
aren't
them again.
stupid. Thank God for Kings.
So there's something I'd like to mention.
Yeah.
ZChum really does have a summer and winter attire because once
No,
again
he
he's
actually
wearing
does. He
a
wasn't
new
joking.
button-up floral shirt, and I love it, ZChum. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
I'm not kidding around.
You look like you're hanging out at Bernie's at weekend at Bernie's with that mustache and the floral shirt.
Yeah, dude, honestly, anytime that people on your stream start complimenting you, I just keep going with it. If I'm gonna get compliments on my summer attire, I'm just like, fuck it, I'll keep wearing clothing that people like.
I think it's fantastic.
I think ZChum looks like, you know how you have that gym teacher that's kind of cool? He's shaving all year and he's wearing like athletic wear. And then in the summertime, he's just rocking a mustache
He's
and wearing.
just a dude.
He's
Yeah,
just a dude in
you
the
realize
summer.
he's just a guy.
Yeah, he's just a guy.
Yeah, that likes to hang out behind the Wendy's like any other guy.
Now that's the gym teacher I remember.
Yeah,
exactly.
He's just a dude.
Just gym
a
teacher
guy.
just angrily hammering something in a random parking lot.
He's got like those 2x4 trussels, and he's just like hitting some wood behind the Wendy's for some reason. Yeah, I just like, I don't know. It's my mom's birthday today. I was gonna go out to lunch with her
Thanks
after
for not
this.
rescheduling to go out to lunch with her. I appreciate that.
Good job.
Yeah, dude, my grandma is visiting, and she like fell and hit her head. She's okay, but she fell. You know, when you're 98, 99, just one of those year-old grandma falls and hurts herself, you go see her.
Yeah.
So she hurt herself, and I went to go see her when I was supposed to fucking I don't know. We were supposed to play some game with Sam. And he was giving me shit for it, and I was like, man, damn, I don't know. I'll tell my grandma not to fall next time. I don't have to fucking tell you, man.
This is the type of
like...
environment that Sam comes from. He was in a League of Legends game or something, I believe. And,
yes, I remember this.
Like, I guess his like grandfather died or something, and he got the call and left the game. And he was playing with his friend Brian, and Brian reported him for abandoning the match.
He did it recently where he had to go to the hospital or something for someone, and it was like he played it in a 5-man with everyone, and all 4 of them that he was playing with reported him because he had to go to the hospital because one of his like family members or something like that.
I fucking hate League of Legends.
It's not that. It's
I
him
love
and his
it.
friends.
I love League of Legends.
But I think there's like just all I fucking hear about with League of Legends is how toxic it is, and how just like
Yeah, but
cancerous the community.
that's
of
just because you play like 90% of the community is bad. But if you just don't let it bother you and you play with the good 10%,
I let it bother
it's an
me.
amazing game.
No, I let it bother
I'm so
me,
intrigued
man.
by
No,
that
I
shit.
don't.
I see it swallow up so
I
many
do not
people,
let it bother
and
me.
like I tried to play it. I'm like, it's okay. You know, I don't understand what everyone likes so much
I
about it.
play League of
understand
Legends.
it.
We could play Black Forest.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Same shit.
You got
Basically, tower
lanes.
defense.
It's easy. It's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You push, drop a castle. Push, drop a castle. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit.
No,
Is it? Because
no, it's not
if
even.
you
It's
if
not.
you're-
It's not. No.
if you're putting it that way, I mean, now I might be a little more intrigued.
No,
if it
no,
is
League
the
of-
same shit.
Yeah, but League of Legends is a Dota clone, and Dota came from Warcraft 3, where you control. It's the same
Alright,
thing, except you
yeah,
control
now I'm
one character. That's all it is.
completely
You control
uninterested.
one character.
completely
Okay, well-
uninterested again.
Let me tell you this: League of Legends stinks, but TFT,
Mhm.
Teamfight Tactics,
Stinks.
that's some good
Absolutely
shit. Sign me
stinks.
up. I love
I've
that
had
game.
one of my buddies trying to get me to play that game for like
ZChum?
months, and he'll like live stream it to me, and I'll watch it, and I'm like, this looks like some stupid fairy tale shit.
League of
I don't know.
Legends or
I'm okay with it.
Teamfight Tactics?
There's too much stuff going on
Both.
in TFT.
T-
There's like a spatula
TFT
and there's
is a
all
cool
these other things. You
concept.
gotta do research to understand that shit.
It doesn't take that. Even
you have
I,
to for every
even I
game.
learned it, and I have zero patience and zero ability to retain information.
I feel about these like magical team fight tactic League of Legend games the same way Aqua feels about adult animation. I look at it and I'm like, I am completely uninterested in whatever the fuck is going
That's
on
how
here.
I feel about like space alien shit, like future game shit. I
Yep,
just don't
I
like
agree.
that stuff. I did, you know, this is gonna. I said this on stream
Give
the
me
other
a-
day.
give me
I'm
a
about to
revol-
drop.
Give me a revolver and a horse.
Yeah, me too.
you know?
I'm about to drop some serious heat right now.
I'm ready.
I didn't think Halo was all that.
I agree.
All
Yeah, I agree.
right.
No, Halo was
Okay.
terrible.
Oh,
It wasn't terrible.
All
but
right. No,
It was
no,
fun
no,
back
no,
at-
no,
I love the
no.
multiplayer on 3 and 2
This is
and
some
1.
This is some
Only two.
serious
This
heat,
is actually
Aqua.
Only
wrong.
two.
Multiplayer was red hot. I love that shit.
Listen,
The campaign,
listen,
like, I
did
don't
you
really
play
care.
Halo 1?
Yeah.
See,
When
did you
Halo
play
1 came
Halo
out,
1?
Did you
Yeah.
play Halo 1?
That
It-
was
it was-
revolutionary.
yeah,
that
it
that
was-
actually
Yes,
put
it
console
was.
gaming on the map.
Do you
again.
know the reason you can only hold 2 fucking guns in first-person shooters now? Is because Halo did it. Halo
Yeah.
did it first.
Halo also did the dual
Um,
stick shit.
the
Yeah, I
dual
know.
sticks,
Halo
yeah.
was amazing. I don't disagree.
It's the-
but
yeah.
I just didn't like
just
the
really said Halo
But you
wasn't.
just disagreed.
You just
Halo's
disagreed.
whatever.
No, I didn't
Bad.
say it was bad. I just didn't like it as much as other people, is what I'm saying. Because of I
It
don't
was
like
revolutionary.
aliens
It doesn't matter.
and
Yeah.
space.
Right. I
So-
think Halo 1, Halo 2, and Halo 3 were the
Yes.
3 of the best games ever made, and then I think it just went
I
to shit.
hated Halo 3.
I
Halo
agree.
2 was the peak for me.
I think Halo 2 was the peak, but I think Halo 3
Yep.
was still good. And then after that, it was
yeah.
kind of like we just make the standard game that we've already made and just
And then
make
after that,
it
I
more
think
COD-like.
I think it just became like just regurgitated console
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
just like trash. Just
But one
oh,
revolution-
aliens,
Yeah, one revolutionized it, right? And then
Yep.
2 was like the multiplayer
Mhm.
revolutionary stuff, like how they did everything.
Aqua.
And then 3 kind of like built upon that to make it
Yep.
slightly better, I think, in
3
some
was
ways.
like the magnum opus, like the
Right.
the combining of all the features of them, and then it went to shit. I agree with Aqua now. Like
Sure.
those like space shit games now are just almost always just.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking over it. You know,
I'm not too
like-
worried about the setting of most games. If the game's good,
But at the
game's good.
time, it was pretty revolutionary. Which we're gonna have to talk about that on the Patreon special because we got questions about our favorite games.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be great.
Nice.
Speaking
Do
of what Halo, yeah. I would like actually my
Mhm.
first online girlfriend was on Halo. Well,
Ooh.
her name was Tight Pit, and we used to have dates on Zanzibar. I never talked to her on voice chat. It was definitely a dude, but we'd go out there
She's
and
got a
we'd just
tight pit.
like just sit in a match on like the cliff of Zanzibar because it had a nice sunset, and we'd hang out.
Yep.
And the name Tight Pit definitely was suggestive to a young Decky, and I I wonder where Type Pit's at now. I don't know. No voice chat, nothing. I remember we specifically had at least one date on Zanzibar. I guess we just made it through like the typing text message. We like, hey, meet up on Zanzibar. We can hang out.
Young Decky definitely thought about Tight Pit.
But that's one of my I keep that one up here.
Tight Pit. That was probably a man.
Probably like a 40-year-old dude. But like, why would he be like, this guy's asking if I want to go like
wait.
And I remember the whole
What
thing,
was
like I think we played like a public lobby, and then like I was like, dude, this Tight Pit to my friends, hell yeah, dude, I'm gonna tell him I want to hang out. And then he was all like, all right, yeah, we can meet up on Zanzibar. I was like, oh shit, man.
Yeah, to him,
it's like,
what do we do? You were just hanging out, and Decky was like, "We're on a date right now. This is a date. I'm in love."
Decky's name, what if Decky's name sounded slightly like feminine, and Tight Pit thought he was talking to a girl?
Just two gamer dudes trying to flirt with each other because they both thought the other one was a girl.
They both thought the other one was a girl.
He's like, man, Mr. Decky guy, he's like some anime chick. Hell yeah, dude.
They never actually explained that their gender to the other one. They were just.
So that's what I think of when I think of Halo.
I'm interested in Decky saying his first online girlfriend.
Dude, you gotta try and get an online girlfriend like every game you play. Back when I was a youngster, because I certainly wasn't going outside.
I was going
outside.
Yeah,
of course you were, Kings.
Kings had 800 girlfriends in high school or whatever. We know.
Did you guys have online girlfriends? Is this a normal thing?
I'm trying to remember. I don't think so.
I know that RuneScape, that was a huge thing, right? Was like everyone would be like, I'm a girl, and then they would try to get free items, and that was like your RuneScape girlfriend, and people would actually fall for it and get items.
Because I've heard the RuneScape girlfriend meme, and I thought maybe just there were a lot of girls on RuneScape or something. I don't know.
No, my girlfriend's brother actually did that because he got scammed one time, I guess, when he was young. So then he started doing the same thing. He made it a girl name, and then he was like, I'll be your girl if you just keep giving me stuff, and then he'd do that to a bunch of people.
My best friend growing up,
he's
been with his World of Warcraft girlfriend for 15 years now.
Yeah, there is World of Warcraft people that they do actually date.
Do they still only date in game? Okay.
No. Oh my god. Oh
That's
god.
Awesome. Yeah, no, a lot of people have met through WoW and other games. It's super common.
WoW was the big one.
No, it's awesome.
Because it was the massively multiplayer. You could just run into them and then, guild up. And
I never had an online girlfriend, but I did I had a lot of online boyfriends. Just friends.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, actually, I was friends with some girls online too. But I remember I had this French dude that I became friends with on Diablo 2. And he was it was a totally platonic, normal friendship. But that dude would hook me up with high runes and shit on there. He was just super rich. And I was like, man, I need this item. He'd be like, all right, hold up, dude. And he would he'd go into a trade game and just buy it for me and be like, here you go, bro. And I was like, fuck yeah, this is awesome.
We need to
he would
find that
rush
guy,
my
Aqua.
characters and stuff. I'm friends with him on Facebook, dude.
Really? When was the last time you talked to him?
I deactivated my Facebook, but I was friends with him.
You guys ever think
Get him
about
on the
all
podcast. Get him in the hole.
Get him on the
I haven't talked to
podcast,
him in 12 years. But
Get
he
him in
was
the hole. That's even better.
And he lived in Canada. He's French Canadian. And he spoke English, but not well. And we only typed to each other. Because voice chat wasn't a thing in Diablo 2.
Yeah.
This was my second round of playing Diablo seriously. So I was 22 or something at this time, or
and this guy was probably 40 at the time. So
now he was
he's
I think he was late 20s. So, but yeah, we were good friends, man.
So he's only 40 now.
Yeah.
Right? So.
You guys ever think about all the gamer bros you've lost along the way?
Man.
Dude, sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes I think back to 2007 Xbox Live, the squad. I can still remember all the gamer tags of like the dudes I hung out with then. Who just one day I played a game of Halo with them, and that was the last time I ever spoke with them.
Actually, the weird thing is, our guest of today was one of those gamer bros that kind of like
Omid.
Yeah, me and Omid used to play like a lot, and then we like stopped playing, and then we started. So like it was a weird.
Well, like back in the day.
Like back
when?
In the day. Yeah.
Oh.
Before you and I played Aqua.
Really?
Was me and Omid and Annie and a few other people. Yeah. Poop.
Wow. I am consistently surprised with like Aqua King's lore.
The first time we played,
how long Aqua has like known Poob?
I've
like
known
4
Poob
years
a
ago.
long
Fucking
time,
idea.
dude. Yeah.
I did not know that there was this much like background history with all these people.
Yeah, I met Poob in Rust in like 2016 or something.
I thought you guys were talking to like 2008.
Well,
I was talking like 2008, but
how long have you known Omid?
That's
Kings?
still
about 15, maybe 16, something like that.
Oh,
it's not that long.
dude, my Blizzard.
Dude, Omid is 21. Like, how long do you think I knew him?
He was born in 2008.
Yeah, like what the?
Dude, my like Blizzard friends list, because that shit was the same. It's still the same as it was back like in 2005 or whatever when I played.
Right.
And there's some names on there that I like scroll down the list and look sometimes, and like all these memories just like the cells light up, and I just like have all these. It's so crazy. It's like
I had to log into. I think I was playing like Sea of Thieves or something. One of those like Xbox enabled PC games where I had to log into like Xbox Live. So I like figured out my old Xbox Live account, logged in, and there was some like last online 2000 days ago or something, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's sad,
man.
All my friends
were
lost when X-Fire stopped being a thing.
X-Fire, holy shit.
After that, I said, I'm not gonna attach to these guys anymore. I'm done.
I used to use X-Fire for Halo 1 multiplayer lobbies.
X-Fire was so dope. That was like the friends thing before Steam was actually like popular with friends.
Yep, it was. X-Fire and TeamSpeak too for like
just like hanging out.
There's people who still use TeamSpeak in like the Arma communities. Like, just fucking use Discord. Like,
get on our level. Like, they should be using Ventrilo.
Actually, I hate to tell you guys this, but people are leaving Discord now. Discord's becoming the boomer thing now.
Are you serious?
Yeah, there is a couple new programs that a lot of people are like, the hip thing is to not be on Discord because that's
some
a boomer
like
thing.
Fucking Zoomer shit. Discord is so good.
It's super Zoomer, but wait, a year, and it might actually be the case because Discord tried to sell them or was going to sell to Microsoft, so then it becomes,
Yes, I do feel everything Microsoft fucking buys just turns to shit.
Right, and
like,
then
Skype
Discord might
good,
do the same thing if it goes to IPO thing.
Skype was like a good program for a long time.
Yeah.
And then Microsoft just fucking slaughtered it somehow.
They didn't slaughter it. Skype's the same as it has been for 15 years. It's just that's the problem.
The problem is that they didn't innovate. They could have been Discord, Skype could have been Discord, but instead they just like didn't do anything.
Being on the computer was like for years there a pretty like separated and lonely existence. I didn't feel like connected, as I did as when I was like back in the AIM days. Like with that, I felt like I had everybody I knew right at my fingertips because everybody was always on that shit. And then there was a long period of time when everyone just like texted and stuff, and like maybe you'd hop on TeamSpeak or something for a little bit, but Discord, when that shit popped off, that changed everything. I'm so much happier now.
Now there's like always friends who are like somewhere in some little pocket together that you can get in on.
Because no one really like, for some reason, like Steam chat was it just wasn't the same, dude.
Well, Steam Chat was shit, and then TeamSpeak, it didn't have like DMs and stuff, so it was literally like they had to be in the channel. So if no one's in the channel, you don't jump in. It's like it's only voice or text for group.
I love
stuff.
Discord.
Yeah.
But now that there's DM and Discord, it's like, or there's like 40 Discords. It's so easy to make that you just go through them and be like, oh, this guy's in their channel. Okay, let's hang out.
And I like how it's not just like gamer oriented now. Now it's like pretty much fucking anybody on any topic has a Discord, right?
Well, thank God that businesses have now accepted Discord as like a main thing, because before it was like, add my Skype, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I've got
No deal.
like, what the hell? Like,
nah, I'm out. Never mind.
Hey, join my
Or
Google
like
Hangout.
every single. Yeah, Google Hangout was the other one, right? Like Google, like we
Christ.
always schedule Google Hangouts, for some things, but we're like, can we just do it through Discord? We all have Discord.
Yeah.
So then we just do a,
because
rather
it was
Google
like
Hangout.
kind of taboo to be like, oh, what's your Discord username, right? When you're trying to like conduct business, it seemed like.
But now people are just like, we don't care what the username you go by or what. Like,
it's
whatever.
just a method of communication,
Yeah. Mr. Decky, I keep like glancing at your screen, and I keep thinking that suitcase with the jacket hanging behind it is like a very pog lava lamp. Like in the corner of my eye, I keep thinking that, you know what you need in that apartment? A very cool lava lamp.
A very
do not.
big lava lamp.
It's not the 70s anymore. Don't do it.
You should get a lava lamp.
A fucking lava lamp? Really,
They're
Aqua?
I
Are
had
we
one-
fucking 11?
I had one in my room growing up, and I loved it. I still turn that shit on sometimes when I visit my parents.
I think lava lamps are like peak early 2000s.
And the 1970s.
Right, which was the revival of the 70s. Yeah.
I think you think that they were big in the 70s, but I don't think they were as big in the 70s as
All
they
right,
were
what's
in the
the
2000s.
coolest thing you
because
guys had in your room growing up that was fucking
a
swag?
lava lamp. A fucking
Okay.
lava lamp.
You had a lava lamp? Would you?
And like inflatable furniture.
Oh,
That was a big
very
thing,
cool.
too.
Oh,
Very cool.
Talk about early
Yeah.
2000s. Hell yeah.
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 Dude, and, like pretty much everybody had a blow up chair for some fucking
Yeah.
reason.
And like spy shit.
Yo, did
Spicy
you guys
hell
ever
yeah,
have
dude.
that? Did you guys ever have that like foam? Essentially, it was like a foam chair that if you unfold it, it turns into like the foam bed. Because I had one of those, and it was the worst thing ever to sleep on.
No.
But like everyone
I know
in
what you're
like
talking about. but I
everyone
didn't
in
have
like
one.
my like neighborhood always had one, and it like or my friends, I'd be like, oh, come over, yeah, you can sleep on my fucking chair bed.
I know what you're
Fuck
talking
that.
about, I
Oh
think.
yay! Yeah, great.
Man, I wanted a beanbag so bad, and I wasn't allowed to have one because my mom would be like, it's gonna rip, and there's gonna be fucking beans everywhere. And you know what? She was right. Everyone I know had beans everywhere.
I had the most poggers fucking beanbags as a child. I'm talking like massive fuck off, take up half the room sized beanbags, dude. And my little sister pissed in them, and I had to get rid of them.
She's like,
She was
why?
like a baby. She was
oh,
like a
I thought you meant
child.
she like zipped it and then.
No. No, she was like a baby,
Uh-huh.
you know,
Peed
and she
inside the
just pissed herself
beanbag
in
chair.
the beanbag, and it just like soaked into the beans, and it was like, well, that's it for the beanbag
Oh.
chairs.
Why?
I loved those fucking
That
things.
just
What
sounds
I
good.
actually, my most prized
Oh, God.
possession, I didn't think about this, but and speaking of beans, is it was like 7 feet tall, but to me, like as a little kid, that's like 12 feet tall. Now,
Yeah.
it was 7 feet tall, stuffed Gumby, like Gumby the green guy,
Oh.
and I think I bought him in like a
Yeah.
garage sale for like
Gumby
$5
was
or
very
something.
cool.
But he only had like loose beans in him. It wasn't like foam stuff. He was just loose beans. So all of the beans would always just go down to his giant ass legs, and the top part of him would just always be empty because there's no compartmentalizing him or anything.
Yeah.
But I slept on Gumby. I hang out with Gumby for years. I actually don't know whatever happened to Gumby.
Gumby sounds
Aqua's
amazing.
Aqua's Decky's first romantic experience was
No, it wasn't. It was with
Massive
fucking
Gumby.
pit hole or whatever.
Tight pit.
Tight pit. Yeah.
Aqua would I keep fucking saying Aqua. Decky would go to sleep with Gumby at night, whispering tight pit. I love you.
God.
Oh,
I think my peak 2000s era items were spy gear, spy
Yeah.
shit for some reason. That was very
A lot of
cool.
spy stuff.
Bean bags, lava lamps, and inflatable furniture. Those are my like 5 like generation defining early 2000s like shit.
Pretty swag. Yeah. I
Yeah.
had one of those like net basketball hoops. That was like it was
I
just like
mean-
a big net wireframe thing with a foam basketball, and you throw
Oh, okay, yeah, and the
basketball,
rim,
and it would
okay.
return
I
it back
thought
to
you
you.
just,
I
like-
had one of those.
You were,
Oh,
And I had a replica lightsaber from Sharper Image
yeah.
and a lava
I
lamp.
had a friend with one of those, and he was very cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of that basketball game, did you guys ever play that in high school where like the teacher would just like give you points if you could make those basketballs? Like throw there'd be a hoop in the
We
corner
did
or
at
whatever.
Kings, you were very good at.
No. The point is that my school, one of our teachers had something like that, except it was classroom baseball.
We did
Where-
at Kings, you were very good.
The
at
last
the
10 minutes of
baseball.
school, no, the last 10 minutes of class, you literally would just play like baseball with a paper ball and a bat, and it was the weirdest thing ever. But I just
I
barely
have no
remember
idea what you're talking
how-
about.
No.
A couple of teachers had like
I-
basketball hoops over the trash can for you to throw your stuff away. I'm
Oh yeah, no, like our teacher would give us points if you did weird stuff like this.
Oh.
Like, I think my school might have
No.
just been a little bit special, like low funded, so the teachers were just like, we don't give a fuck.
You guys
Let's
ever
just-
have a teacher that was like, you know, the cool teacher? And be like,
constantly behind his
Pop
desk,
quiz.
hung over his shit.
what's your favorite rock album? You know, like,
Yes.
Man.
Honestly, I think that was most of my teachers because, again, I think it was an underfunded school, so only a few of them
So
actually
they
cared.
were, so most of them weren't actually teachers. They were just like
No, they were like teachers that didn't, they couldn't get anywhere else
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they just fucked off. And
I think everybody has a cool ass teacher that yeah, I think everybody just has a cool ass teacher.
Thank God for those
from-
cool ass teachers
I
because they
agree.
really
Yeah.
change
Yeah.
your perception of school entirely. You know,
Yeah.
most of my teachers were total shitbags, but I had a couple that were really great, and I remember school fondly, kind of because of them. You know, so teachers,
Yep.
very poggers, good teachers, very good.
Very cool.
Kudos
You
to the
sacrifice
cool
a lot
ones.
to go and be influential to young high school kids.
true. And they get paid almost nothing most
Man,
of the time.
Kate, my fiance is a teacher, and she comes home ready to fucking cry every day. Dude. Man, teachers got to put up with some shit, and they
Yeah.
do it all for like what, 35 grand a year. Like,
They get paid nothing.
teachers really get the short end of the fucking stick here.
That's
Yeah.
true.
School games that we would play. Well,
Oregon Trail.
No, I'm thinking of like in classroom, the one where you put your knuckles on the table and then you get the quarter and you pop it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, quarter.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Shit.
Yeah,
was-
dude.
They had to ban it in my school because there was blood all
Yeah,
over
of
all
course.
the tables
Yeah.
in the cafeteria. It's disgusting.
Yeah. You play anyways,
Yeah,
but it was
yeah, no,
banned,
but
but
we-
you play anyways.
Dude, that
yeah.
game was big in my school.
Mhm.
Like there was blood everywhere. That was like that's how you knew. I doubt anybody plays that shit anymore in school. They're all on their phones,
I'm
like
sure they play
tweeting
something.
and shit.
They're probably making TikToks of them pretending to
Yeah.
play that.
Dude,
Remember
I
when your
doubt
dad
it.
talks about quarters? It's just a
Yeah.
TikTok.
We're fucking old people now, dude.
Yeah,
I
we are.
guarantee all kids are doing in fucking high school now is just sitting on their fucking phones. They're not beating the shit out of each other's knuckles like we
no,
were.
seriously.
They're
Yeah.
s-
Did
they're
you
No
guys?
No one had a phone. We arm wrestled and did bloody knuckles and fucking punch for punch dead arm shit till someone tapped out.
And we just beat
Yeah,
the
like
shit out
that
of
thing
each other.
slapping on YouTube. Those guys who just slap each other in the face.
Yeah, we would just fucking hit each other until someone just cried uncle.
Well, yeah, we
about
did
it.
that, but in the arm. You know, like just
Yeah.
whoever couldn't take the punches anymore.
punches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Man.
lesser known one, maybe. I don't know. Maybe this was strictly just like my school or my group of friends. Maybe it was just me. But you'd get the eraser of a pencil and you just rub it in your skin until like you.
Yeah.
What the fuck is
That's
wrong
amazing.
with
Until
you,
it would
dude?
like start
Yeah, it
burning
would
you,
burn
and then
it, and then you would
just-
get like this, like all the fucking cool kids had like these eraser scars on the back of their hands.
these friction
Cool
Yeah,
kids.
yeah.
That sounds very cool.
I mean, I play paper football sometimes. You guys play that?
Nobody got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one got
Paper
hurt,
football
but that was
was
just
good,
like the
though.
easy
Yeah, it was
thing.
cool.
You know, that was good fun.
Man, I've
Easy
never
thing.
thought, man, school really has changed.
I bet you they don't even play paper
Well,
football. They
actually,
just challenge each other to a iPhone football game.
I don't
and do
know
the
if
same
I don't
thing.
know if we actually know if schools changed because I don't
All right.
know.
Well, I have.
anybody
I actually,
who's like
yeah.
young.
I know what it was like 2 years ago.
That's true. That's true. Were they playing bloody
Because I
knuckles or
coach.
punching each other and shit?
No,
mean,
they
I
were
know-
making
Yeah.
TikToks.
I mean, I
That's
know
pretty
what-
much all they were doing.
College was like, but that's right. You coached, yeah.
I coached, and then some of them were high school, and I had to, do some high school
Hey,
work.
did you guys see that New York completely lifted their mask mandate? And
Well,
if
the
you're
CDC said it if you're
if you're
vaccinated, you don't
vaccinated,
need
yeah,
one.
but there's no way to like really.
Tell if you're
There
vaccinated.
are like
No.
apps
So,
that
uh,
are on you can get on your phone that like give you the I'm vaccinated credential. I've heard about.
Yeah. So Katie went to Walmart the other day, and she said, "Fucking nobody had a mask on. It was just empty. It just
Oh.
it's."
I think it's
kinda-
silly. I think it's a little bit too quick to open it up.
I
And
think
let
it is a
anyone
little
do
too
it.
quick, but at the same time, I'm vaccinated, so I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm vaccinated, and everybody I know and love
Yeah.
is vaccinated, so I'm not worried. If you want to not wear a mask,
Only
don't
thing
wear a
that's
mask.
worrisome-
Like,
Good for
I'm
you.
still gonna wear one when I travel and stuff. Like when I go
yeah,
to populated places. Even
Same.
though I did get my second shot. I mean, I'm not 2 weeks out yet, but
but I definitely think there's like a return to normalcy now, which is kind of
I'm feeling it.
weird to
Yeah,
see.
I think so
honestly.
too.
Yeah.
I certainly feel more normal being
I'm gonna go out-
vaccinated,
I'm gonna-
and I wear my mask though. Like when I go inside places or in crowded areas, even outside, I put my mask on.
I'm
But
I'm
Right,
gonna go
that's
out
what
to
I'm doing.
lunch today for the first time in
Hey,
probably
have a
year,
great
and
time.
it's-
Yeah,
have fun, dude.
I've gone out a
Yeah.
few
Good
times.
I'm excited.
Yeah, you'll love it. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just kind of weird that you can like walk into a business now and not have to wear a mask. I was kind of enjoying wearing masks,
Hey, I'm-
honestly. Like it's
I'm
kind of
gonna
nice
keep-
to
Same.
like.
I need to cover up my ugly
I
mug.
li-
so,
I- I like it too. You know, you
Yeah,
feel
I'm probably gonna keep it as long as I can. Yeah.
yeah.
But I like how we're talking about this, and Decky's sitting there in Mexico without seeing a vaccine anywhere
Mhm.
close to
But
him.
what I do see is all these fucking goddamn gringos constantly coming down here, being real loud, coming into my fucking country. It gets me so fucking hot.
Hmm.
Goddamn Americans are so fucking loud all the time, dude. It's so I go
True.
anywhere. I'm like, God
Yeah.
damn it, can't you just leave? Shut up!
Meanwhile, like all the like actual Mexicans in Mexico are
yelling
like,
about you.
Are
yeah.
looking at Decky and like this guy doesn't even fucking speak
God,
Spanish.
he keeps yelling about AOE out his window, and he's not even over 1,000 elo. This fucking gringo piece of shit.
fucking trying to order his food in English. I don't know what the fuck this guy's saying.
I would like to say, speaking of ordering, I got a bed because we had a little bit of a storage problem. There's a lot of boxes around because there's only one tiny closet. So I got I consider it a kid's bed because like
Mhm.
it has drawers underneath. And in my head, only kids have drawers
Mhm.
underneath their beds. But I bought a bed with
Mhm.
drawers underneath, and it's fixed most of the storage issues, thank God. But so like I had 3 big buff movers come over, like deliver it, and they were all putting it together.
Just big,
yeah.
hot, sweaty, gorgeous.
And they were all
Mhm.
putting it together
Movers.
yesterday, and I was like, man, I don't know what to do. So I was like, I'm gonna order them tacos. So I ordered them tacos,
That's nice.
and they were all
Mm.
super. It was a really good time. I bonded with those men.
Nice.
But that's my
Just
story.
like a deep pit.
yeah. mhm.
yeah.
Tight pit, Aqua. It
Tight
was
pit.
tight, not deep.
Whatever.
Some serious dude bonding went on in
Yeah.
Decky's
Mhm.
house. the
That's
other
cool,
day.
man. I miss kind of like bonding with new people. That's one thing
Me
that
too.
this year really like thwarted.
Yeah.
Like in person.
it-
you know what I mean?
Yeah, in
right.
person.
Online,
Like-
it was a lot more of, but
Living in New York City, I would take cabs, you know, from time to time, and I love chatting with like cab drivers and stuff. They got a lot to talk about. They're like those guys who know
Yeah.
everything about
Mhm.
everything, and
Yeah.
it was always fun. And like, I like That was something I feel like I enjoyed, but most people don't. Like talking to cab drivers, but whatever. It was fun. I like that. I miss that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have some movers come move my shit around. Like just like pick it up, go in a circle and put it right back, and I'll buy them tacos.
And just talk to them the whole time. Yeah.
Well, like I first offered them water, and they're like, "Oh yeah, and then I was like, "Man, we can amp this up a little bit."
Did you get them like plain tacos, just like chicken and a tortilla, like you like
I got
them with no sauce?
I got them like 6. It was 3 movers, so I got them 6 tacos, 2 each, and then I got 2 tortas for them to like divide up if they wanted. I spent more on their food than I spent on my own food.
Torta? It's like a Mexican sandwich.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah.
I've had what are those things that are like wrapped in corn husk?
Tamales.
Tamales. Yeah, I've had tamales before. Those are fucking great.
I don't fuck with that.
Those are good
I like
stuff.
all that stuff.
Now I'm hungry, guys. Fuck you.
Well, good. You can go eat now.
Actually, we can't. Patreon special. Patreon special. After
we are going to record a Patreon special. Hey, are you enjoying the Gamer Hole? Check out our Patreon. Link in the description. Also, if you'd like to hear us on Spotify, link to our Spotify in the description. Thank you for watching the Gamer Hole. We're going to wrap this up. Go film a Patreon special now. We appreciate you for watching. Appreciate you for hanging out in the hole today.
Now on audio only.
That's all I have to say. You go check it out on Spotify.
Bye-bye.
You'll love it.
Hey, gang. Thank you so much for spending some time with us in the hole today. The Gamer Hole. We really appreciate that. Just a friendly reminder, if you enjoy what you see here on the channel and want some early access to what goes up here, as well as some exclusive episodes, etc., we do have a Patreon linked in the description below. Or if you just want to support what we're doing here, that's an option too. We'd really appreciate that. Either way, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode of The Gamer Hole.